Hey, SmokeBreaks. Good to see everybody. Hope you're all hanging in there. Jumping into a little debut tonight. I know it's been up for a little while, but this one is still a debut for us. 2023 Donruss Baseball. Been looking forward to it for a while. Hopefully the wolf has been charging up here. Get some links out so some folks can join us if they want. There's Saturday night. We have this, and then we'll have a personal Funko later for Zach as well. So if folks want to come back for that too, you guys are more than welcome to. And anything else that fills during the breaks or after, I'll do as well. So just let me know. Send out a quick text here, real quick. Alright. Just gonna go the easier route, I guess. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Good to see you, my man. Happy Saturday night. Glad you could join us. Good luck tonight in the Donruss debut as well. I got that text out. Zach, good to go there. I think we should be covered on most of fronts. So best of luck to everybody here. Give those of the people that may not be here yet another minute or two, and then we'll sneak our way in. So looks like the blues will be one per pack. Blue hollow parallels. Looking for ultra rare inserts like Hitman, Etched in Glory, and more. What's going on, Chris? Good to see you, man. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing very, very well, and appreciate the help with the closeout tonight. So those are some of the new case hits and stuff like that. And yeah, it should be fun. 24 by 8, the usual configuration, the usual hit amount, 3 autos or memorabilia. Should be a good time. Lots of numbered cards, lots of parallels, lots of goodies, as we like to say. What's going on, BJ? Good to see you, brother. Happy Saturday to you as well. Glad you could join us for some baseball here as the championship series approaches, which includes your Rangers there. You and I saw a very close game between the Twins and the Rangers, and almost was the Twins and the Rangers, but we couldn't break the streak of 7 straight for the Astros. So best of luck to you guys and beating them. So I'll be rooting for you, that's for sure. But yeah, so should be a good championship series there. All Texas, obviously, and then on the other side of things, it should be fun as well with some teams that people didn't think would be there. So should be a good time on both ends of things. Yeah, it should be. I think it'll be close. I don't know if the Rangers can keep up the run production that they've been having against Verlander and company, but if they can beat Verlander, I think they can take the series, but that's a big if. Obviously, we couldn't touch them, and then once they pulled them, we spanked the relievers, but Verlander was pretty much untouchable, so I wish you guys the best. And he's rested too, so we shall see. But yeah, sorry about that, Nick. Mine's not so bad because we broke the streak and went farther than we have in quite some time. So I'm pretty happy with the results, but still too bad that things happen. But I think we should be okay going into next year as far as making the playoffs again potentially. I think we should have a decent shot. But you never know. It's all about that momentum once you get there too. So yeah, I mean, the Braves were the best team in the regular season. A lot of people are knocking the baseball. What's the word for it? format as far as the playoffs goes, as far as like giving the week off and stuff like that. So, but you never know. I feel like most of the other changes they made for the game have been pretty positive. So if you make one or two mistakes, it'll happen. All right, we're gonna get this thing rolling here. Folks can keep rolling in if they want as we go, and we'll get things moving along for our debut of 2023 Donruss baseball. I think he was due for a rougher game. I watched a little bit of him. But not. I think maybe last weekend, but I mean, I wasn't like overly impressed for as much as people talk him up. But we'll see. Yeah, we just gotta keep on keeping on. I mean, we were very close. Last game, we was 1 run. We lost the first game by 2 runs. I mean, we were right there. We just couldn't get those big hits in the big moments. It was a good experience for those younger guys because we got a lot of young guys. But Royce Lewis is very promising. A lot of good young pitchings too. We got a good shot going forward. All right, first up we have the NL East. NL East. In the 1, in the 2, we've got the AL East. 3 is going to be the NL West. Should probably change these up now to almost the World Series. I'll change them up for when we get there. NL Central in the 4 spot. NL Central in 4. Yeah, that's got to be brutal. Got to be brutal. AL West in the 5 spot. AL West in the 5 spot. And the NL Central. Alright. Coincidence that it's a Ranger on top of the divisions and they're still alive? I think not. So maybe I shouldn't move it till they're eliminated. Alright. Good luck, everybody. First up, we have in the 1 spot, Brian, NL East. Got your National. There you go, Brian. Nicely done. Grabbing the PC team. We have up next the 6th spot, Zach, NL Central. NL Central, Mr. Zach. Good luck to you. After that one, we've got Nick, AL West. Good luck to you, Nick. AL West. Speaking of those Astros and company, Rangers. We have next in the order is the 3 spot, NL West. Chris. There you go, Chris. Good luck to you. Speaking of the Dodgers as well. Next up in the rotation is going to be, if I can get my fingers to work here, Brian in the 4 spot, NL Central. Brian, you get the NL East and NL Central. Good luck on both of them. And last but not least, the AL East is going to go home to Aaron. Mr. Aaron, good luck to you on the AL East. Alright, divisions and everything is locked and loading. Throw these up. BJ will kindly alley-oop it, I'm sure. He's a gentleman and a scholar. And we will get things locked and loaded for 2023 Donruss debut. NL East, Brian. AL East, Aaron. NL West, Chris. NL Central, Brian. AL West, Nick. NL Central, Zach. And that is the order, the lineup for 2023 Donruss baseball. First look. BJ's refusing. That's going to be a fine there. We'll see what the league comes up with. Just kidding. All right. I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate you very much. Alright. Like I said, been marinating for a little while. We'll see what the Wolf the Train has waiting for us. First look, 2023 and Donruss. Some new ultra rare inserts, as they say. Case hits and more. Hitman Etched in Glory, some stuff we haven't seen, some stuff to hunt for. And let's get it going. Let me know if anybody needs to move around or anything like that. We can make it happen. There we go. Boom. Do a little two-stack shuffle here. And get things going. Good luck, my friends. And may the Wolf as always be in your favor. There we go. See what we can find. Alright, let's get it going. First pack off the top. Pen out of there. First look, here we go. Andres Galarraga. There it is, going home to Chris. First look at the base, pretty solid. Al Simmons, so we're going to have some throwbacks as well. That one will go to Brian. Kyle Harrison to Chris. Kevin Parada. That one will end up with Brian. Chief Myers. First numbered card, 1279. 1,279 out of 2023. Chief Myers throwback. And that one will end up with Aaron. Pretty nice. With the red there. Get to blow up a little bit. Almost get like a certified feel from it a little bit on the color scheme. I like it. Chief Myers, what a great name too. Oh, Chiefer. Going home to Mr. Aaron. Ivan Rodriguez. That's our blue parallel. We'll have one of those per pack. Those look fantastic. Pudge. Going to Brian. Beautiful. The blues look great. I'll have one of those per pack by. At least that's what I gathered from the outside of the box. Kevin Parada, rated prospect. The Yankees, I believe, at least it says New York on it, and typically I go with the one that's been around longer, but I believe so that it has the NY on it. Typically I search them afterwards too as well, ones that I'm not 100% confident on, and that would definitely be one. Just some Panini products, obviously. Rolly Fingers, that looks fantastic though. I really like the Diamond Kings look. No, not the New York Yankees, but typically just go with the area, unless then it takes some research. Like I said, I typically look up the ones that I don't know 100% on. Old Chief. But yeah, no, I'm sure he was, just by the look of his outfit, I'm sure he was well before, like you said, the New York Yankees, but New York is the designation. Willie McCovey. will end up in the hands of Chris, Lee Smith, Brian. Yeah, because they don't say on the backs either, because that's not allowed on the Panini either. And this one will go home to the Diamondbacks for Randy Johnson this time. Going to Chris, Evan Carter, to Nick. And this one is one of our hits. Want to throw that to the bottom real quick. Looked like a nice one. Buster Posey. I knew it. You know what? A Giants. It's a football team then. No, I was kidding. Buster Posey. Beautiful blues. Like I said, those look fantastic. We'll go home to Chris. Rated prospect of Grayson Rodriguez. Well, that will go to Aaron. Will look like Chief will go to the, that'll go to you then, Chris. Oh, Chafers. Yeah, those ones always get me. They always seem to be the important ones too, that have the, like the New York or Chicago designation. And then, of course, it's in black and white, so that doesn't help you either much. Gordon Graceffo, maybe? Rated prospect. Going to Brian. American Indian Athletic Hall of Fame. There you go. With a name like Chief, I feel like you almost have to be. That's awesome. Ooh, lucky number 16, and it's out of 60. That's fantastic. Sixes all over the place. 16 out of 60. A beautiful rated prospect optic auto of Jacob Berry. Going home to Brian. Beautiful. There you go, Brian. The beautiful red optic auto for our first hit out of the 2023 product. Looks fantastic. Jacob Berry, 16 out of 60. Yeah, I'm sure that it bounced around quite a bit. Jacob Berry. Oh, no problem, BJ. Sounds good, my man. It's a beauty. Definitely clashes well with the blue colors there with Miami. I am a fan. Let's see. It's a gorgeous card. Alright. Throw under lock and key here. Lock and load for the rest. Nice start for us on the hit train there, Brian. Jacob Berry. Rated prospect 16 out of 60. Here we go. For the Fins. Wasn't feeling it. This is Carlton Fisk. That will end up in the hands of... Oh, my pen would help. And I'm just blind, I guess. AL Central. Did I write the NL Central twice? I think I did. I just noticed that as I was writing. So let me double check my orders as I was writing things. Hold on a second. So I can do my designations right. That must have been my first AL Central card. So AL Central was on top. So that must have been the 6th card. So that must be Zach had the AL Central. No, I did it. Must have read them out the right way. Hold on a second. Zach had 6 spot. And that was first or last? That had to have been Zach. Alright. So Zach has the AL Central, not the NL Central. The NL Central has Mr. Bryan. I apologize on that front. Surprised I didn't notice that when I looked at you posting the pictures there, BJ. I'm just going blind, I guess. Apologies, too many days off, I guess. And that's my bad. Nolan Ryan. I'll get that corrected in the chat as well. I'll double check my tracks in case I mean, obviously it's all on video, so I'll definitely get to the bottom of it. But oh, Andy's the 6th overall pick. That just all the 6s are aligning. Moises Alou. That'll be Brian. Archie Vaughn. Oh, this is sweet. 550 out of 999. Going to Chris. Archie Vaughn. Cooperstown. Jacob Berry could be on his way up real soon then. That's a pretty high pick. Look at that thing. Look at the colors. You may not like unlicensed stuff, but man, is it gorgeous. You can knock the logos and stuff all you want, but man, they make some really nice products. Like speaking like of the Leaf football cards we ripped that shipped in less than a week to you, Chris. It's insane. A beautiful 75 out of 23 rated prospect of Kevin Parada. That'll end up with Ryan. Rookie out of 2023. Beautiful. Adil Amador will be the blue this time. Going home to Chris. Jordan Walker. And Ellie De La Cruz, rated prospect. Thought the Reds were going to make it there for quite a while. Ellie was one of the biggest names there for quite a while as well. Alrighty, next pack, the boys and girls. We got Richie Ashburn. Ended up with Brian. Tony Oliva, throwback Twins. Gotta love it going to Zach. Dylan Lesko. That will be Chris. The Nick Abel Unleashed. Oh, that's sick. 233 out of 999. Check that thing out. Man, it's nasty. It's got the same flex on it as our other 999 gold wave on it with the humongous bear and wolves and snakes, and man, that is so nice. That's just as nice as the downtown in my opinion. Very nice details on it. Gorgeous. Well done on that one as well, Panini. Gotta give them props when they're do it. It's awesome. There we go. We're going to Brian. Nick Abel. $9.99. Everything looking good so far. Cam Collier, 16-18 in the 2023. 2 numbered cards in that pack. Cam Collier. That one will end up with Brian. 16-18 2023. The prospect. Here we got Drew Gilbert. We'll end up with Nick. That's the blue. The blue. Robin Yount. We'll end up with Brian. And a Tyler Soderstrom. Rated prospect. That one will end up in Nick's hands. Nick. Let's pack up. We have Willie Stargell. Would I go to Brian? Sean Green. That'll end up in the hands of Aaron. Kyle Manzaro to Aaron. Shamar Johnson. Ended up with Brian. A decoy. Dontrell Willis will be numbered 381 out of 500. Dontrell Willis, one of my favorites to watch growing up. Dontrell Willis. Nice break for the Marlins so far. That's going to go to Brian. Silver hollow there. Willie Stargell. Diamond Kings. Blue. Our first blue Diamond Kings. Willie. Nice one. You can go on to Brian. Jacob Berry to go with your auto. There, Brian. And Eddie Matthews. We'll go to Aaron. Yes, the colors all have looked really, really well. Really good. The reds, blues, the gold waves at a $9.99. I'm not sure what you want to call that color, but it's all looked good. I'm a big fan of the product over the years myself. Warren Spahn. That'll go to Brian. James Hunter. That's another one that I'll have to take a look up. Could be Brian or Aaron, or it could be somewhere else. Or it's Catfish, actually. I thought it was, well, on the back it has a different name. It has his real name, James Augustus Hunter. I didn't even look at the front. I was looking at the back. Sometimes I read the back. It's easier before it zooms in, but it's a good old Catfish. That should be Aaron then, I believe. Babe Herman. That'll go to Chris. Yep. Yeah, that was his New York designation, so it would be Aaron. I read the back first, so I should stick with the front, I guess. Especially with the, alternate names and stuff. This is Bob Feller. That one will end up with Zach. Tyler Soderstrom, Blue Stars rated prospect. First time we've seen that. We have Roger Clemens with the blue. Diamond Kings again, going to Aaron. Jason Dominguez. That one I know as well. That one will go to Aaron. Colson Montgomery, rated prospect. Ending up in the hands of Zach. Alright. Onward we march. Ryan Sandberg. Ryan. This is Jim Palmer. To Aaron. Jackson Joby. That one will go home to Zach. Got a Mariano Rivera. This is the... And what kind of parallel is this? The Statue of Liberty? I'm almost positive that's what it is. You guys can be the judge. Sure looks like her in the surrounding. I'm not sure the short print this of it. It doesn't have a literal number on it. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen one of those. Little Statue of Liberty Mariano Rivera. Won a box. Oh, cool. Well, there, Chris coming in with the info as usual. Appreciate you, my man. Well, that's awesome. That's the box hit then. Kirby Puckett. Ooh, gotta love this. I'm a fan. 456 out of 2023. The red Diamond Kings of Kirby Puckett. Could have used him this postseason. Going to Zach. Kirby, that looks awesome with the red numbers on the jerseys. Fantastic. Kirby. There goes Zach. Got Owen Murphy. Up next. And that will be blue. Going home to Brian. Sal Frelick. Rated prospect. To Brian. And Frank Thomas. will end up in the hands of Zach. The Diamond Kings look really, really sharp as well. Both colored and not. Alright, we have Edgar Martinez. Edgar. Going home to Nick. Daniel Espinoza, I think. Yep. Make sure I was reading that right. I'm going to Zach. Don Sutton. Don Sutton. Going to Chris. Zach Nato. Will end up in the hands of Nick. Brenner Davis. Apologies. There we go. Numbered 1830 out of 2023. Brennan Davis. Rated prospect. Going home to Brian. Yeah, I've been a big fan of everything we've seen so far. I think they've done a great job with it. I'm sure we've got a lot of stuff we haven't seen to come so far as well. Kumar Rocker. The Rocker. Going to Nick. The blue. Brooks Lee. Rated prospect. He should probably come up at some point next year, I would imagine, for us. Going to Zach. A pretty high pick. Top 5 or 6, I think. Zach Vlad Sr. And that will go home to Brian. Diamond Kings. Next one up. Early win to Zach. Joe Morgan. That will end up with Nick. Dustin Pedroia. Aaron. Jose Ramos. End up with Chris. Another decoy. Zach Vane. Oh, this is pretty cool. Numbered 21 out of 100. And it's got the 100s on the border. 21 out of 100s with the 100 parallel, if you will. Zach Vane. And going home to Chris. Chris out of the Hundo. I think that's our one of the shortest so far. I think we might have had a 75 or 50, but very nice. Another sharp one. Robbie Abreu, the blue. That will end up with Nick. Diamond Kings, Duke Schneider. Schneider. And Andy Page's rated prospect. Both of those will go home to Chris. Alright. Next pack up. Sparky Anderson. One of the best baseball names ever. Spark. Sparkster. Going to Zach. Duke Schneider. That'll go home to Chris. Harmon Killebrew. And Zach Ryan Zimmerman. Be Brian. Another decoy. Luis Angel Acuna. Rated prospect. 180 out of 373. Luis Angel Acuna. And that one will go home to Nick. Out of 373. Silver. Look to it again. Very nice. Like doing that. Al Kaline will be going up next to Zach. PC grab with the blue there. Looks great as well. Oh, wow. Hey, every once in a while I'll get lucky on one. That's awesome. I was wondering if that was the stat line as well. It didn't say anything specific on the back. Let me double check it though. No, it just talks about his stealing and stuff on the back. But no, I was wondering about that. I was curious. Sedane Raphael, because usually it's kind of how they're featured. Sedane Raphael. Rated prospect to Aaron and Lou Brock. We'll go to Brian. Next one up. Ichiro. Mr. Nick. Mason Wynn. And then up with Brian. Got Pete Crow Armstrong. Brian. Oh, by his foot. Oh, I probably missed it. Oh, blindy. Career 373 on base percentage. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I didn't even see that little line down there. My goodness. Career 373 on base percentage. OBP. Thank you, Chris, as always. Always helping the brother out. Manuel Rodriguez. That one will go to Zach. The fine print. Way down there. Make you dig for it. Oh boy. I think that is our second hit there. Sneaking up on me. Colson Montgomery. Rated prospect blue. And then up in the hands of Zach. Ken Griffey Jr. That time is Seattle going to Nick. Before our next hit is Drew Romo. Rated prospect. In the hands of Chris. That one will go. And our next one is another optic hit. This time it is Luis Angel Acuna. We pulled his name earlier, and that one will go to home to Nick. There we go. Never a bad day to pull an Acuna, right? There it is. Luis Angel Acuna for the championship-bound Rangers. There you go, Nick. Nicely done, sir. That's how you do it. Liking it. Oh, Angel. Probably just happenstance on the last name. I wonder if there's any possible relation. There we go. Beautiful. 2 autos so far. 3 hits of autos or memorabilia, the box says. So we're doing well so far. And the beat goes on. Joe Morgan. Brian. David Cohn. That one will be Mr. Brian. Carl Yastrzemski. Going home in the hands of Aaron. Kyle Harrison. That's really cool. Coming Attractions, Kyle Harrison. The red parallel there. Very cool. That one will be going home to Chris. Coming Attractions. First one we've seen of that as well. Thought there might be some numbers that were hiding on me again, so I was just doing a double take on it. Trevor Hoffman will be up next. Going home to Chris. This one's numbered 18/22 out of 2023. Trevor Hoffman. Going to Chris again there. Oh, he is Ronald's, bro. Alright, cool. Keeping the namesake going there. Love it. Well, maybe we could reach that level someday. John Smoltz with the blue optic. That's pretty sweet as well. Blue optic. First time we've seen the blue on the optic as well. Let's go to Brian. What's up, Craddy? Good to see you, brother. Glad you could hop back in and join us for some Don Ross. It's been a lot of fun so far. Jordan Lawler. That one will end up with Chris and Mick Abel, rated prospect, to Brian. All right. Here we go. I think we're over the halfway point now, so one hit remains as well. Mariano Rivera and Goose Gossage. Both of those ended up with Aaron. Frank Thomas. Frank the Tank. Got Austin Wells. Maybe. We might have Austin Wells. We'll see. Oh boy, let's go. How about 3 hits? Sneaking up on me again. Emerson Hancock. Blue Stars. That one will end up in the hands of Nick. Jack Leiter, rated prospect. Blue. Very nice. Going home to Nick. Diamond Kings of Ryan Sandberg to Brian. And before our last hit here, Marcelo Meyer going home to Aaron. And this one is going to be, I might have called it out like Chris said already, so it's his, Austin Wells. Going home to Mr. Aaron. There it is. Beautiful. 3 straight autos in a 3 autos or memorabilia box. So we'll take those odds all day long. Yes, sir. The box was marinating and doing its job. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go, Aaron. Nicely done, my man. Chris will be sliding into the DMs any day now. Just kidding. Alright, here we go. 3 straight autos. Never a bad thing. Here we go. There we go. Mr. Aaron, the offer's been made there for Mr. Chris, so don't be afraid to make some trades. Beautiful. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Spreading the love around tonight as well. 3 different divisions for the autographs so far. And we got plenty more to go. We have Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn. And that one will go home to Chris, I believe. Another one I'll have to look up since it's just California. But I will look that one up. Tim Wakefield to Aaron. Sad one on that as well. Zach Veen. Mr. Veen will end up with Mr. Chris Marcelo Mayer to Aaron. Okay, then I was right. I called it out right then. Appreciate you. Or no, yeah, that would be Mr. Nick. I think that's what I said. Nice Jordan Walker here. 497 out of 2023. Little color match. Going home to Brian. Jordan Walker, red parallel. 2023. Bobby Miller. Rated prospect will be up next. And this one will go home to Chris. Nice blue on blue, another color match. Jackson Holiday, rated prospect, #1 pick there. Jackson Holiday going home to Mr. Aaron. Daniel Espinosa. Or Espino, excuse me. Daniel Espino, rated prospect. We'll end up with Zach. Next one up here, Dontrell Willis, Brian, Nick Abel, same place, Ben Kudra, that one will go to Zach, Juan Madrigal, oh, that's sweet, 17 out of 249, the Dominators, that one will end up with Chris. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. 249. Dominators. Juan Marical. I think it's nasty. There you go, Chris. Some of these cards just look really, really, really nice. Brooks Robinson will be up next. This one's numbered 1500 out of 2023. 2 numbered cards in this pack as well. Brooks Robinson out of 2023. Going to Aaron. Looking good, looking good. Ken Griffey Jr. will be up next with the blue. And that will be Nick. Griffey. Robert Hazel, rated prospect. To Brian. And Wade Boggs, Diamond Kings. Going home to Aaron. Alright. Onward we march. We got Dave Winfield. Chris. Torrey Hunter. That would be Zach. Kobe Mayo. That would be Aaron. Jake Leiter. Nick. Henry Davis, our number 1 overall pick. This is 1543, excuse me, out of 2023. That one will end up with Brian. Nice clash of colors on that one. Henry Davis out of 2023. Gary Sheffield with the blue this time, going home to Aaron. Andy Rodriguez, rated prospect. And that'll go to Brian. And Bobby Dewar. That one will go home to Aaron. Mr. Next up, Buster Posey. The Posey. Going to Chris. John Smoltz. Brian. George Brett. Zach. Larry Walker. Chris. Willie Stargell. 1525 out of 2023. Willie. Going to Brian. Next up in the order is going to be Harry Ford with the blue. Going to Nick. Jordan Lawler, rated prospect. That will be Chris. And Evan Carter, rated prospect. Going to Nick. Alright. There we go. After this one, just 6 packs left. Ken Griff. Going to Nick. Got Wade Boggs. That'll be Aaron. Tyler Black. We'll go home to Brian. Next up will be Wade Boggs. Like I was saying, 627 out of 999. the Mr. 3000. Another beautiful card there. Mr. 3000, Wayne Boggs, out of 9/99. That one will end up with Aaron. Gorgeous. Ricky Tiedemann. Out of 1262 out of 2023, Ricky Tiedemann for Toronto. Going home to Aaron. That is a great movie. It's a fantastic movie. Bernie Mac, well missed, that's for sure. Nick Gonzalez. That one will end up with Brian. The blue. The blues look really good. The blue bottoms with the red tops. That's really sharp, that design. They should keep that around. Diamond Kings, Harmon Killebrew. Or Brian. Oscar Colas, actually. Very good prospect. We'll go home to Zach. Alright, final 6 here. Should have one more hit to go. Or actually, we don't actually are required one because we already have 3 autos, but maybe they'll give us a bonus, you never know. Rafael Palmeiro. That'll go to Nick. Nick Gonzalez. Going to Brian. Jackson Merrill. That'll be Chris. Carlos Beltran. The Beltran. We'll go home. Just want to make sure that was Kansas City. Going home to Zach. Decoy. Jordan Lawler. The 100 parallel. As Chris said, I was correct on that one. Can't believe it. 78 out of 100. Pretty sweet card there. Great color match on the 100 on that as well. With Arizona. Jordan Lawler. Going home to Chris. There you go, sir. Rafael Palmeiro will be up next. So many numbered cards. Awesome. Rafael Palmeiro going home to Nick. The blue, Duke Schneider. That will be Chris. And Luis Angel Acuna to go with your auto there, Mr. Nick. Rated prospect. There we go. Alright. 5. We've got Bobby Abreu. Oh, small Fumbolski. Bobby Abreu will go home to Nick. We got Ken Griffey Jr. to Nick. Johnny Bench. The bench going to Brian. I think we did get a bonus hit here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to send that to the bottom real quick. Check that out in just a second. Roberto Alomar. 803 out of 2023. Roberto Alomar. That again there. Going home to Mr. Chris. Roberto Alomar. Very, very nice. The red looks fantastic. Yeah, like I said, the balance is fantastic. It's been about 2 numbered cards per pack, I feel like, pretty much. Nick York, the blue. The blue. Going to Aaron. Cal Ripken to Aaron. Diamond Kings. Elijah Green will be the rated prospect. That one will end up with Brian. And our bonus hit here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a nice bat relic of Mark McGuire. Oakland days going to Nick. Beautiful throwback. Look at that hair, man. Get to blow up here in just a second. There we go. Mark McGuire. Beautiful bat relic there. Going home to Nick. Little bonus hit. Never mind a bonus hit. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and one touch. When's the last time we saw McGuire in the product? We'll love it. We'll take it. Alrighty. Beautiful. EEA beautiful. Very impressive box so far. Bonus hits. We will take it. A little blast brother action. Andrew Jones. Brian. This is Dominic DiMaggio. Oh, Dom DiMaggio. We'll go to Aaron. Jacob Melton. To Nick. Noah Schultz. That will end up in the hands of Zach. Decoy. Heine Grow. Throwback 241 out of 500. Another one I'll have to look up. Out of 500. Heine Grow. Career. What does it say? Career runs. Underneath his career. 910 runs. My goodness. The cards out of 500. Heine Grow. Chris may be able to help me as well. We'll see. It's a name I have not heard. Poor guy had to grow up with his first name Heine. That's a tough upbringing. In blue, Ricky Henderson. And that one will go to Nick. Adele Amador, actually. Rated prospect. We'll go home to Chris. Giants as well. Got it. Perfecto. That'll be yours then, sir. Al Kaline. And up with Mr. Zach. Diamond Kings look very nice. 3 to go. Giveaways coming afterwards. There we go. Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge going to Brian. Mr. Harry Ford. We'll end up with Mr. Nick again. J.R. Richie. Going to Brian. Ooh, I'm glad we got to see another one of these. Jackson Joby, the Unleashed. This one's numbered out of 349. What's the number? It's so hard to read, it's so shiny. 166, of course it is. 166 out of 349. Jackson Joby. So hard to read because they're so shiny. It's awesome. So awesome. That one's going to go home to Zach. A little PC hit there, actually. Fantastic. His nickname was Heine. I got you. That's fantastic. Well, it's stuck so much that it's on the cards, so makes sense. Buster Posey with the Blue Stars. Up next, we'll go to Chris. Looking good. Zach Veen, rated prospect. That'll be Chris. The blue. Gavin Williams, rated prospect. Going to Zach. And Ivan Rodriguez. The Diamond Kings. That'll end up with Nick. Last 2 packs, my friends. We got Juan Gonzalez. That would be Nick. Jordan Walker. And Robin Yount will both go home to Brian. We have a Elite Series of Nolan Ryan, numbered 289 out of 999. That looks awesome. First one we got to see of that as well. Elite Series Nolan Ryan out of 9.99. And that one will go home to, make sure the right team I have there. Yep. We'll go to Nick. Alright. Sedane Rafaela, rated prospect, Blue Stars. That one will end up with Mr. Aaron. Here is the Martian with the blue parallel, Jason DeBenguez. Going to Aaron. That looks nice. Mason Wynn, rated prospect. To Brian. And Gavin Stone will go home to Chris. Alright, last pack mojo. Good luck, everybody. We have Roy Langford, Brian, Ichiro. We'll end up with Nick, Cam Collier. That would be Brian, Frank Viola, to Zach, Decoy. Little Ichiro action, numbered 82 out of 372. He had a 372 batting average in 2004. Ichiro out of 372. Going home to Mr. Nick. 372 batting average. 2004. Alright, Bobby Witt Jr. is going to be up next with our blue. It's a good color match right there. Going on to Zach. George Valero. That will end up with Zach. Rated prospect and rated prospect of Diego Cartaya. And the prospect will go home to Mr. Chris. Alright. Giveaways to go here. Gotta pull out a few divisions and we'll get those rolling. And AL East has gotta go. And the AL West has gotta go. Good luck, everybody, on those. Beautiful, beautiful box. I don't know how I'm gonna take pictures of everything that we got. It'll take me just as long as it took to break the box. There's so many nice things. Alright, everybody, good luck on the giveaway, and it's going to be the NL Central, which will be Brian. There you go, Brian. I'll show you what you're grabbing here, sir. And it will be all of the following. We've got Mitch Keller. This is Mr. J. Serena, Marco Gonzalez, Caleb Smith, Garrett Richards, Tim Anderson, Joey Gallo, Josh Bell, Daniel Murphy, league leaders of Trevor Bauer, and rookie of Kobe Whitley. Alright, one more hit to give out tonight as well. Spread around. Good luck, everybody, on the last one here. And the winner is going to be the AL Central, which is Zach. There you go, Zach. Show you what you're grabbing here, sir. It will be the dual relic of Paul Goldschmidt out of Chronicles. There you go, little bat, little jersey. There you go, Zach. Appreciate you, my man. And that concludes 2023 Don Russ's debut. 3 autos. Bonus bat relic of Mr. McGuire. We'll take it. That is a very, very, very nice box. So photos will be up as quickly as I can take them, so you guys can take peeks at all that. And then we'll be back at it for one more Funko tonight for Zach. And then I think that's all we've got on the schedule. So appreciate you guys. The box paid off. Like I said, so many nice things. I'll get photos taken as quickly as I can. It might take me a little bit with just the quantity that we had, but very nice quality as well. So very, very nice. Thank you for hanging out and helping out, Chris. I appreciate you, my man. It's very, very helpful as always. So thank you, sir. And we'll hopefully see you very soon again for some breaks. Like I said, we'll more than likely be off the next couple days unless I post otherwise. But return on Tuesday again, and like I said, unless I say otherwise. But tomorrow might be one of those days since the Packers are on a bye, so not much to watch unless I'm watching other teams. But do a little bit of that and see what happens. So I'll let you guys know. Enjoy your Sunday otherwise, and the rest of your Saturday too. Thanks for hanging. Everybody else, Craddy, everybody that swung on through. Nick, thanks for saying hello too. We'll see you all as soon as I can. Come on back for Zach's Funko if you can too. Alright, my friends. Over.